Good morning from Universal Orlando Resort, and it is a nice and cool morning out. But anyway, we are here today to check out what is new, what's going on. We are so close to Grinchmas that I can taste it. But over the last few updates, we've noticed that there hasn't really been anything happening. So maybe something will happen today. Maybe we'll get remnants of something in Islands of Adventure, and maybe we'll get some trees up in studios. I don't know. Also, we're going to show you guys some of what is left of Halloween Horror Nights, if there's anything left of Halloween Horror Nights. But before we get going, if you're new here, we're trying to get to 20,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button because it greatly hits us out. Now let's get into the video. So come on and join us. And starting off here in City Walk, of course, like I said in the last video, we have The Wicked for Good, November 21st. Display out here at the Cinemark. Looking forward to the film. I watched a special on Thursday night, I think it was Thursday night, of all the actors singing. It was Wicked, A Wonderful Night Celebration or something like that. It was a lot of fun. It was pretty cool. Universal, I'm still waiting on that Mario Christmas merchandise. I want to see it. By the way, I made a huge mistake, okay? Listen, as a Floridian, especially as a central Floridian, when it gets under 60 degrees, you're freezing cold. That's just it. You have to you accept that. That's your lot in life at this point. Right now, it's 50 something out, and the wind is cutting like crazy. You might even be able to hear it on the microphone. Oh wait, we have something here, but yeah, it's freezing cold. So they removed the Blumhouse experience over here. Then over here to my left, they have something new here. This stage has been here, but these trusses are new. These T trusses. You can see that there's gonna be a banner there. You can see the little pole sticking out there. Right there where there will be a banner. Probably some type of Christmas thing. I mean, they do this every year with some type of Christmas, and those will probably be like electronic looking trees and stuff like that. But yeah, that's something new. Earl's little truck is out here. It's still fall time though. It hasn't switched over to Christmas Earl truck, but soon, I'm sure. Just to show you how windy it is out right now. I mean, these trees are just blowing. It's not like super crazy, but enough for the wind to cut you. And that's exactly what it's doing. It's gonna be a cold winter here in Orlando. I just have a feeling. See the trees up there? Like just blowing? That's nuts. I'm not gonna give it away yet, but I see something. We'll see in just a minute when we go into the park. Listen, I keep talking about this, how busy it's going to be for Thanksgiving and Christmas. Y'all don't believe me, but it's gonna be record numbers. You already know we gotta start with Islands this morning. Let's get in and get going. Even the pass holder line's a bit further back, but not as bad as the regular line. And finally, we have Christmas decorations at the port of entry here in Islands of Adventure. Oh my goodness. I don't know if they've ever decorated over here. I just can't remember, guys. We spend so much time doing these things. But yeah, we have Christmas all over the place over here. If you could say Christmas threw up, it threw up over here. It's right here over the Trading Company store. And then of course over here where they always put it up, the famous wreath that they have up there. And now the adventure begins Christmas style. Let's do it. Let's go. Hopefully we have some more stuff in here today. So we don't have the Seuss trees that I love. They're like electronic trees, like LED trees that go up with ornaments. Not there yet, but we do have Christmas in Seuss Landing, finally. At least right here we do. Over here at the sign. And over here too. Everyone is starting to make their way in. Beautiful. You gotta love Christmas here in Seuss Landing. always gorgeous. As I'm looking ahead, this might be the only Christmas we have in here. Yes, right now, but we'll see, because they could be doing the front and then going towards the back. But at least they have this. We have our first remnants of Christmas. Oh wait, no. We got some more. I see some more. Boy, it sure does feel Christmassy over here. Look at all this. All of the garland out with the Christmas ornaments in there. It's like the same thing that they do every year. But I'm loving this. Even over here by this little fish fountain. They have bows up. All right, a deeper dive over here into the fountain area. We still have all this up here. I love this so much. Like, this is one of my favorite parks in general, but especially at Christmas time. Like, it is so fun to come out here and just chill and enjoy all the Christmas stuff, especially like during Orlando Informer meetup during this time of year. It's always a lot of fun, but there we are. We'll check on our tree farm really soon, but we'll have to see what that looks like here in just a second. Even this pretzel stand is all decked out in Christmas now, which is nice. So as I was saying before, I think that this tree farm is probably gonna get finished, like one of the last things that gets finished. So we have this one here. We have another pole. Well, actually all these poles back here are decked out in Christmas now, but they have not been decorated yet. All the trees that are back here, they have lights on them. I saw them the other day, like putting new lights on them. So obviously, like maybe the old ones were bad or something. But yeah, we're gonna get a lot of Christmas really soon. So you know, we gotta go check on Hogsmeade now. It's gotta happen. I think we're done here in Seuss. There might be something up here a little further down, but I think that might be it. Yeah, see, nothing here as far as Christmas goes. Usually there's stuff up here. And then also usually Circus McGurkus is gonna have something decorated too, because this is where the Grinch breakfast is gonna happen. And usually there's garland all throughout Seuss Landing here. But nothing yet, at least in this part of Seuss Landing. Wait, I take that back. Over here at Hong Konkers, we do have some garland up and some wreaths up here. But here's something interesting. Construction walls are back up here. They had them up before, and now they're up now. Are they just getting ready for the Grinch? Is that what they're doing? Now, if you remember, this time last year, they started doing, oh, and the big bow right here too, I just noticed. This time last year, they started doing the Grinch early. Like, so if we go by history, that should happen this weekend. We'll see if they do it again this year to kind of get ready for the crowds. Over here at the Goose Juice stand, there's also Christmas over here as well. Nice. So Christmas has not reached Hogsmeade yet. That's interesting, but like I said, I'm thinking they're doing the front of the park and then working their way back here. So we will see. We're gonna come back out here tomorrow as well and try to get this all figured out and see what they're gonna do. Because I think that they will probably have stuff up tomorrow. We'll just have to wait and see. But what we're gonna do now is we're gonna head over to Studios, see what's remaining of HHN, and see if there's any Christmas over there too. And over here as you're leaving Seuss, they have the Merry Mary sign up now with the Christmas garland. It is really crowded on this bridge until they get the construction fixed on there. So I just had to step over here to the side for you guys to see. But yeah, the Merry Mary sign's up. I'm glad it's up. Now it's time to head over to Studios. Let's see if we can find anything over there. Christmas wise, I would say if we're gonna get anything, it's gonna be like little hints here and there. But what I'm really interested in is to see how clear it is from Halloween Horror Nights stuff. All right, made it over here to Studio side, and no signs of Christmas yet on the archway. No garland, no medallion, obviously. This coming week, we'll get the medallion, I'm pretty sure. Whether it's this week or the beginning of next week, we will get it because Grinchmas starts in less than 2 weeks. That's crazy. We just finished up Halloween Horror Nights. What the heck? So Studio side just opened. Well, technically it doesn't open for another 20 minutes, but you can see the line is already all the way back here to wait to get in, so we're just gonna have to wait. My heart is literally breaking right now. We no longer have any remnants of the HHN sign. It's completely gone. Completely, utterly gone. That's insane. Wow. Just remember what it looked like. That's crazy, man. Every bit of it, every piece of it is gone. Oh, we need to go into the studio store before we leave. But yeah, that's kind of heartbreaking a little bit. It's kind of sad, you know? So we're just gonna make our loop around the park, see what we can find in here that's left. There is one piece over here that's left. You know, this is left from Halloween Horror Nights, but I got thinking about it, that I wonder if this is going to be the entranceway to the Grinchmas show. Technically, is that an Islands of Adventure thing? I guess so, so maybe not. But I guess technically, like, do you have to have a ticket for Islands of Adventure to get the Grinchmas show, or can you get it in studios too? That's something I've never even thought of. I gotta ask someone. The wind is so bad right now. I have my head tucked down so my hat doesn't blow off and go falling out somewhere. But this whole scare zone's gone, completely gone. So what we're gonna find today is any remnants of it will be completely wiped away. So I'm not sure what this is about, but over here in Production Central, we have two large trusses up here. This could be for the parade. Obviously, this whole thing is completely gone here. But there's one back there, and then there's one right up here. Yeah, still over here, I'm not sure. I think that might have to do with the parade, like some lighting and stuff, maybe some Snope stuff or something. That's most likely what it is. So in the last video, a lot of you guys liked my idea for the food booths during Christmas. They need to bring that back and do it again. I think it'd be awesome. I don't think we're gonna get that. We're only, what is it, 12 days away now from the start of Grinchmas? Maybe a little less. Wait, no. Yeah, 11 days away. So I'm sure one day maybe it'll happen. Truss is up over here as well. This has got to be related to the parade. That's the only thing I can think of that it would be. Other than that, I don't see any other Christmas decorations up here yet, which they might finish Islands first and then move over here, I'm sure. But as I always say, we will have to see. I'm gonna get that on a t-shirt one day. And no evidence of a Christmas tree yet over here. I like to call it the tree skirt. Usually goes first. It's a big circular thing that just goes around this piece here. But it's not here yet. So we're gonna keep walking. We gotta go to Diagon Alley, see if there's anything going on in that area. Because I feel like in the past that's what's gotten the first like Christmas overlay, if that makes sense. Also, no word or indication when this is going to open back up to be the arcade, but obviously it's an arcade again because they've switched out the sign to say arcade. So very soon, I'm sure we'll see it. So I'm guessing the tribute store is not going here. Also, I mentioned earlier, if you would consider subscribing to the channel, last year in November was our biggest month of last year. Then going on into March and April of this year was our biggest month then, and then followed by July, then August was our biggest month. We had a big month last month, but let's make this November bigger than all of those. So we are trying to reach 20,000 subscribers. We are a couple thousand away, but we can get there with your help. So if you like what you're seeing, and even if you don't watch us all the time, just hit that subscribe button because it greatly helps us out. Also the like button too, that really helps us out too. This is that weird period in time where the park goes back to the original look. And what's even crazier is at the front of the park, it really looks like the original look because Rip Ride is no longer there. But it is kind of cool to have these little transitional periods. I was just gonna keep walking by here, but they have removed the truss that's been here since like May, I think, something like that, because it was all here in front of the old earthquake entrance here. But yeah, it's been gone since, or it's been here since May, the whole truss, because of the Grad Bash and all that. Now it's completely gone. So yeah, pretty cool. All right, Diagon Alley. And no Christmas. Not yet. I didn't think so. I thought it was a long shot, but I was thinking that if we got Christmas in here, this would be the first to have Christmas. But we just have like a minute before the dragon goes off. So we should just wait and see what happens, right? Well, I've been waiting and he didn't go off, so could be that it's just too cold here this morning, because I don't hear him even roaring or anything. So it's crazy to think I'm in the Wizarding World right now. Like, it's really cool, and there's like hardly no one back here right now, maybe a couple of people, but literally there's no signs of life back here right now, which is really nice. So, and no signs of Christmas either. You know, I wonder how that rumored Bruce animatronic is doing under here all these years later. If you didn't know, it's a rumor that the Bruce animatronic that was used in the Jaws attraction was buried underneath this fountain. No one knows for sure, but you know, it's possible. Also, you guys know I like to give tips in these videos, so let me just talk about Diagon Alley for just a minute, because if you're not used to how to get in there, you know, it's very confusing, whatever. So this building here, you're gonna see this white building, right? There's an entrance to the left here, where those people are going in, an entrance to the right, this small little door right there. So to get the full effect, you're gonna wanna go through this one to the left, because it does have the, like the wall is coming open kind of ordeal. You're gonna wanna go through right here, next to the station there. Then once you walk in there, you go around the wall, and it gives the big reveal. Actually, let me just do it. I've done this before, but if you guys have never seen the videos before, I'll just show you what it looks like. Actually, we just did it a minute ago in there. You just turn here, and then there it is, like that. Pretty amazing. One of the best reveals ever in theme park history. I've made it to the other side of the park over here. We got Central Park down here this way, which is closed off till 10. Can't go back there until 10. But over here, I wanted to show you really quick. We have trusses up here for the parade, because we know the parade's gonna come out this way for Christmas, and I'm excited about the parade this year. I don't know what's gonna be different about it, if there's anything that's gonna be different about it, but I am excited to see it. But yeah, 4 trusses up right here. So I don't have any inside information, but I would suspect that the tribute store is gonna go here for the holidays. We do know we're getting one, but is it going here? I don't know. I hope so. It was really cool. Or the entrance could be over here. Remember, they switch it up. The last time it was over here, the entrance was over here. It's our return to the Five and Dime. Let's go in here really quickly, because there's something I need to show you. So as part of the Universe brand now, they have these Universe Minis blind box. This is the Horror Series 1. And on the side here, you can get a couple of different characters. You can get a Scarecrow, Chucky, a couple of mystery characters there. Or you could get Frankenstein, the Bride of Frankenstein, Jack, or Chance, either one, which is really cool. And the price on this is $22. So basically that's their version of the Studio Screamers from last year. Also, I noticed that people are out here looking up at the tribute store area, people that work here, kind of pointing. So I think we're gonna get something really soon out here. Out in front of Schwab's Pharmacy, we do have some Wicked for Good clings on the windows here. Milkshakes and all, which we knew they had the milkshake in here. But it's really cool. I mean, we keep pushing this movie, right? Because it's not like it doesn't come out in 2 weeks' time. November 21st, Oztastic milkshakes. Okay. So really quickly, I wanted to say that they have removed the Cat Lady's house. I'm not going to show it today. We'll save that for the next video. But they have removed the Cat Lady's house. I'm heartbroken. We spent so much time going over the cat lady's house and it's completely gone now, but we'll show that in tomorrow's video when I have a little more time. Anyway, let's go into the studio store really quickly. There's a new display I want to show you in there. Right, here we go into this. This is the setup that they have in here now. You can see all the Christmas decorations up in here now. Kind of finishing it up, getting it looking really good, which they always do such a good job in here. So you can see all the Christmas garland up here in the store. And they always do such a great job in here. Did I show this in the video a few days ago? The Earl and Pearl ornament? Maybe I did. Father Llama, my hands are frozen, by the way. But they also have these Earl the Squirrel socks, which I think I showed these too, but those are nice. Those are $22 for those. That's not what I wanted to show you today. It's down this way. So we were wrong about the Five Nights at Freddy's stuff sticking around. At least it's not in this area. They have updated this to Merry Grinchmas over here, and it looks really good. A lot of the display items they have, of course, it's merch we've already gone over before. I love this huge Grinch. Angie needs a picture right next to this Grinch. I'm sure she would love it. Yeah, once you walk over here, I didn't show these the other day, I don't think. They have these little headbands now, like Max and the Grinch with this on. I mean, it's kind of hard to see in here with this, but you can kind of see here. The little hat on top. Yeah, but it is like the Grinch threw up in here for sure. There's Grinch everywhere as far as the eye can see here. And that's fine. I love the Grinch. I love this whole season. I think it's great. I love the whole Christmas season and all these little things too. But yeah, they've done a good job in here. I think they're going to expand and have more things in here soon. But yeah, I'm pretty excited about the Christmas holiday, even though I'm still heartbroken over the cat ladies and all the HHN stuff gone. Also, now as you leave the park, there is a new banner. 4 Parks Endless Fun. That is really cool to see. We got to go back to Epic soon. And we will end today's video where we started it, right here at the Cinemark in City Walk. Seeing a lot of Christmas stuff up today. Well, not a ton, but more than we've seen. So they are starting to get going, and really, honestly, I'm surprised they didn't get started before this, because Grinchmas, I said, like, is in 11 days. So they got to get moving, you know, now to get to where they're going to be. So I would assume that pretty rapidly things are going to happen pretty quickly. I wouldn't be surprised if when I come out here tomorrow or Wednesday that there's like a ton more to show you guys. So we're just going to take this day by day. We're going to lead you in to this just like we did Halloween Horror Nights. But anyway, I'm really surprised by all that. And then with all the HHN stuff finally gone, it's gone. There's not really any sign of it left, which is sad. It's probably the saddest update of the year. But anyway, we have next year to look forward to, because next year is going to be 35 years of Halloween Horror Nights, which hopefully that means Jack will come back. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll get into that speculation later. But thank you guys so much for watching. And remember, the road goes ever on. I will see you in the parks. Doesn't matter.